I'm Dr. Anthony, expert behavioral analyst, best-selling author, licensed global coach, and your directional strategist, maximizing your full potential. Now, today I'll be guiding you through the fights principle. Have you ever heard the problem that people just want to fight? Nah, baby, it's just gloves on, or is it gloves off? Well, it all depends. Well, you see, here's the problem. We all will have conflict, but how do we handle conflict? Are you able to go through conflict? I don't think so. People try and go around it, even over it, under it, but you know what? Everybody will have conflict. I will be honest with you. I actually have suffered with this problem myself, and that is that we were bickering and fighting, and there was never a solution. And I said to myself, we need to find one. Until somebody said to me one day, well, you obviously don't know how to fight. And I thought that was a joke. But you know what? Out of that was birthed fights. The actual principle that I would like to teach you. Let's start with the first one. F. What would that stand for? But before I get there, are you in the same position that you're always fighting? Do you have a methodology in place that you actually know how to go through the conflict? Let us help you practically. F stands for face each other. As easy as that. And that is that you and your partner problems that we will actually face one another. Now, I want to just help you understand. There is no way that she can be in the kitchen and you watching telly and you guys are having a fight. And she shouts, yes, but you said, and you shout back, yes, and you said. You know what? That's not how you solve the problem. So number one, face each other. It's as easy as that. Then you want to move to the next step. And that will be the I for guess what? Isolate the issue. That's right. Isolate the issue. That's what we're going to do. So from now on, when you fight, you have to decide, what are we fighting about? Are we fighting about the left hand or the right hand? Or both hands? No, you can't. You have to isolate either the left hand or the right hand. And let's say you decide the right hand. Well, then you have to bring that right hand to the fight. But from now on, when you isolate the issue, it's going to be one thing and one thing only at a time. No, not two. One. Wow, that's going to be tough. Well, there's the next principle. If you really want to get ahead, you need to learn to G. Guard your tongue. That's right. You want to guard your tongue because this thing is evil. Oh my, have I messed it up before? I want to tell you, I have. Because I don't think. I speak before I think. Now, what you want to do is, when it comes to the fight principle, you want to make sure that you guard your tongue. Because you can actually save yourself years and years of anguish. That's it. Guard your tongue. So let's revise quickly. As we start with F. F means face each other. I, isolate the issue. G, guard your tongue. Got that so far? Right. Let's move it up. So now, the H. What will the H do? H stands for halt history. Good old history. You know what happens to you and I when it comes to history? We want to take those old cows and just yank them out of that good old wherever they stuffed in. But you know what we do? We forget that the past is smelly. Do you remember that time that you actually went and basically took your puppy and you buried it in the garden? Now, who buries a puppy with a tail sticking out just in case you needed to yank it out? No. That's not the way to do it. So from now on, let's halt history. So no more history. Just what's happening now onwards. So there we have the H as halt history. Then we move on. The T. Oh, this is a tough one. Especially, and I'm going to say to myself, the male species. Mwah. Man, we actually can so battle so much because when it comes to being tuned in, are we really tuned in to what our wife wants us to listen? Hey, buddy, tune in, okay? That's what I'm saying to us. So we have to learn how to tune in. And then the good old savior is the S. The S here that says, there you got it. Stay in there. Stay right there until you have fixed that problem. So there you've got it. The fights principle. Let's start again that acronym. F, face each other. I, isolate the issue. G, guard your tongue. H, halt history. T, be tuned in. And S, stay in there. Well, there you have it. Now you and I have a choice. From now on, how are we going to fight? I want to say, let's fight fairly. So what do you want to do? Well, I want to inspire you. You need to take this and put it into action. Don't just talk about it. Try it. Because I tried it, and when I tried about the third or the fourth time, I went, yes, baby, and I got it right. So now, the only thing that remains is a call to action. I want to invite you. Go to my website, and you can go to my website, which is www.dranthonyvt.com. Give us your comments. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Dr. Anthony, your behavioral strategist. And remember, learn what you can, lead yourself, and inspire the world.